Previously on Gears.
So we'll check up on our headlines at 1 o'clock this afternoon with Daisy. But on Saturday, I was at Kyalami. It was the Festival of Speed that took place at Kyalami. Now, if you remember last weekend, I was at Swartkops and took part in it and raced in it, and it was terrific fun. And most of the time on the show, when we talk about the world of motorsports, so we talk about rallying and Formula One and MotoGP and all of these kind of things, there are times where we unfortunately forget the perils and the danger of motor racing, because we are so used to it being safe that many times we just overlook the amount of risk that a rider or a driver takes by just getting into a race car and going around a circuit. Now, there was a spectacular atmosphere. It was a wonderful day at Kyalami, although the Kyalami circuit really looks, not the circuit itself, but the surrounding areas, grass wasn't cut. It just looked derelict. Very, very sad. I mean, I was sitting there with my mate Stuart, and Stuart and I have been going to Kyalami since the late 1970s, and just to see how derelict it looked yesterday on Saturday was very, very sad. However, on Saturday afternoon there were two different incidents, both in the motorcycle category, and very, very sadly, Warren Banfield and Marco Pugi died because of these tragic accidents. The one accident happened just after the pit lane exit, and the other accident happened coming down the mine shaft. Tragic stuff, but it's just such a surreal reminder of how dangerous motor racing is. So condolences to their families and, of course, to all of their friends. One thing that really has bothered me about this is that there is very little written about it in the papers. There's a very small statement put out by Motorsport South Africa concerning Warren Banfield. Nothing from them regarding Marco Pugi. So yeah, it just really leaves a little bit of a bitter taste as well, that no one has really gone out and celebrated these two men's lives in the way that they should be remembered. So I'm really hoping that their families are dealing with this, because they were really tragic accidents on a day of great celebration, historic bikes, historic cars, and to see the tragedy like that at Kyalami or at any race circuit is unfortunately a very stark reminder that motorsport and being at motorsport events is very dangerous, and one should always remember that what these guys and girls are doing, they're putting themselves at a tremendous amount of risk. So rest in peace, Warren and Marco.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Beautiful.
Gears with Sasha Martinengo on balls.co.za.